Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Age of Calamity. This is episode 42. We had just finished a catastrophe of a level trying to play as Zelda. So rip me, I guess. But on this episode, we'll take it nice and easy. We'll just do a couple of these side missions, maybe do some Divine Beast battles. It'll be good. So, without further ado, let's get going. Joint training with the Gerudo. You're invited to join the Gerudo as they practice for the fight against Calamity Ganon. They like to feast before they train, so bring along some special cooking ingredients.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
Alrighty, the meal left the Gerudo satisfied and raring to go. They threw themselves into the training with gusto. Please, Chief Urbosa promised to lend even more Gerudo support in the final battle. Was she holding back, or what was up with that? I don't know, we unlocked a new combo for Zelda. Hooray! Hello, there we go. The Summer Breeze Festival. The people of Gerudo Town plan to host a Summer Breeze Festival where folks can find respite from the searing desert heat. Is it respite or respite? I've never been clear on that. Anyway, gather something to help the attendees cool off.
There's more where that came from.
Locals and tourists alike were drawn to the Summer Breeze Festival where they gather together to bask in the cool air. Their fatigues seem to simply flutter away in the wind. Got some bonus hearts for Urbosa. I just noticed that she's level 14. Oops. That's alright. If I really need to, I can upgrade her later. Hey, that rhymed. A renowned nail artist has come to Gerudo Town hoping to impart her methods to the local Vi. You've been asked to find something nail-like that could be used for practice. Well, alright then.
I will put this strength to good use.
Is a Hinox nail close enough to like a human nail that'll work? I guess so. The nail artist classes led to a boom in fingernail painting. With bright colors adorning everyone's fingers, the mood of the entire town seemed lighter. Oh, that's lovely. The Sapphire Seal Pageant. In a few days' time, Riju will MC a new Sand Seal Beauty Pageant. Sand Seal owners from all over Gerudo Town are scrambling to find a certain jewel that is required for entry. I wonder what that jewel could be.
Excellent.
It's an amber. Dressed from head to flipper in finery, the statuesque Sand Seals strutted and surfed before an adoring crowd. The Gerudo riding these beautiful seals could not have been prouder. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Let's get this. I think that's a recipe. Yeah, for seafood rice balls. A fisherman born in Laurelin Village wants to introduce you to its signature dish, but he needs one more ingredient. He'll teach you the recipe if you could find that for him. Sure, why not? The fisherman grilled the fish and rolled it up into steaming Hylian rice. What a clever little recipe, and what great big flavor. Now the secret of making seafood rice balls is yours. Awesome. Sheikah rune damage plus 35. That could be pretty good. I kind of use the bombs a lot when I'm attacking weak point gauges and stuff, so that might actually come in handy. Are you serious? I thought I had just gotten enough carrots. Oh well. That should be enough, right? Yeah, okay. Among the Yiga clan's ranks is a food lover who's getting a little tired of the clan's all-banana diet. Is that healthy? You literally just eat nothing but bananas? Yikes. Maybe a taste of some veggies from Kakariko Village would cheer him up. Maybe that's how they do magic. They've just eaten so many bananas that they're like slightly radioactive, so they now have superpowers. After a delightful feast of veggies fresh from Kakariko Village, the Yiga foodie began quivering with excitement. That's exactly the kind of enthusiasm that will help revive the Yiga clan. I don't think we want that, actually. Reviving the Yiga clan sounds like a bad idea. The farmers at Kakariko Village are worried they won't be much help when the time comes to take up arms. Chip in for a dojo where they can learn the art of self-defense. It's a bonus combo for Impa.
I am stronger than before.
With plenty of rupees to make up for their deficit in funds, the farmers built the Kakariko Dojo. Soon Impa coached them to battle monsters without fear. Very nice. And I guess let's do this one over here, and then we'll go and do like a combat mission. There's a group of amateur ecologists who meet regularly in Hatano Village. Why not bring these lovers of nature some specimens that will quench their thirst for knowledge? What was that? Bonus XP earned from enemies, 5%. That's pretty good. The ecologists were fascinated by the specimens you brought them. Speaking to a group of lifelong knowledge seekers, you found their enthusiasm for learning utterly infectious. Sounds like a good time to me. Well, there's this one here. Pilot Divine beats Von Boris. 2 chiefs. Yeah, alright. Yeah, sure. I'm still not sure how, like, a tandem piloting thing works. I guess it's not important, though. Okay, we will rend them to pieces. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's just try and kind of sweep back and forth and just kind of start taking them all out. Gerudo pride is at stake. Okay, that looks good. Let's get a little bit closer. And do that. Easy. More guardians have appeared. Well, that's not good. I have a little bit of trouble with depth perception for the enemies that are in the air. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. That's going alright. Excuse me. I need you to please not. There we go. Say a prayer, Yiga Urbosa is coming. Are the Yiga clan still our enemies? I think that's just kind of a stock thing, you know? Like they just hadn't accounted for the fact that I've already gotten far enough in the story that the Yiga clan are now our allies. I don't know. Well, there's no KO counter, it's just, let's see. Why doesn't it refill all the way? Oh, it is now. Okay. I don't know. Irrelevant. More Guardians have appeared. Alright, well, let's treat him to some lasers. Yeah. Just annihilate all of them. It's so good. I love it. The special attack recharges nice and quickly too, with the giant hordes of enemies around. You can die, please. There we go. And I'm actually not too worried about the Wizrobes. I seem to be able to handle them just fine. Let's see, I think these are the last... Oops, I don't know what happened there. Oh well, they're dead. Cool, we did it. Easy. Yeah, why can't you guys just stand up to a giant walking electro camel? What's up with that? Are you bad? Are you all bad at the video game? Who hasn't taken down a gigantic electro camel in their day? Pish. And you know, I've also kind of wondered, we don't see any camels or elephants in particular in Breath of the Wild, but surely they must have existed in Hyrule at some point, right? Because how else would they have... I don't know, maybe they're just very creative and they just happen to look like an elephant and a camel. But, yeah, I don't know. Chasing Mipha. Moving on with the actual missions, I guess. The Zora children are begging Sidon to give them swim lessons. They all want to be super fast swimmers just like Mipha. Help Sidon get some supplies to ensure the training goes smoothly. Bonus combo for Sidon, that sounds alright. Sidon spent hours teaching the children how to swim upstream. He could not quite hide his pained expression when, without a word of thanks, they swam off to show Mipha their new skill. Aww, why you got a stiff Sidon like that? That's not cool. Man, I appreciate you, Sidon. You do good work. On a visit to Zora's domain, you learn that King Dorephan is seeking resources to shore up his community's defenses. Perhaps you can help? Bonus combo for the Bow of Light. Alrighty.
I've done it.
Maybe if I had some of these, I wouldn't have had such a terrible experience on the Zelda's training. Oh well, too late now. The Zora used the materials you provided to bolster their defenses. King Dorephan promised to repay your generosity with additional Zora support in the battle against Calamity Ganon. Neato. Oh god. Oh dear. Is that... I think that's Riju. I'll deal with that in a minute. Let's see. What else is there? Be very careful. A confectioner wants the best ingredients, which is why she usually sources them herself. She hates bees, however, and needs honey. Could you get some for her? Yeah, why not? Oh, because I needed those.
Good job.
Oh, whatever. After a taste of the honey, the confectioner was struck by inspiration and invented a recipe on the spot. In case you get a craving for sweets, she taught you how to make it too. Rupees plus 30%. Not bad. What's that? Oh. Well, this one up here looked interesting. What do I need for that? The new researcher now has a hankering for sweets. She insists her research will suffer if she can't satisfy this craving. Do what you can to provide her the sweet stuff she needs. Alright. Vasak. Saxo, thank you. Cool. More Sheikah Center registrations. That could come in handy, yeah. Let's do that.
Beautiful work.
With her sweet tooth satisfied, the researcher got her focus back. Just that fast, she thought up a way to make the Sheikah sensor even more powerful. Thank you, thank you. And it was this one that I needed the rest of the honey for. Nuts! Oh well. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like we just need to do that. Just need to buy it 2 more times, or even find a mission with that'll do that. Give us honey. That's what it is. Let's see what Riju wants. Riju would like to deepen her bond with Patricia even further. Of course, nothing makes the loyal Sand Seal happier than a serving of honeyed fruits. Alright. Oh, and we needed to...
Stronger than before.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, we needed to learn how to make the honeyed fruits first. Riju treated Patricia to a sumptuous snack of honeyed fruits, weaving them into an even tighter knit relationship. With such a strong bond, the pair could withstand the fiercest of sandstorms. Neat. Nap quest. Okay. Well, it wants me to play as Koga, but I don't want to play as Koga. He's not bad. I would put him in kind of the mid tier, where like there are a few characters that are like way down there. Like I keep mentioning it, Zelda and Daruk in particular. I just don't like playing as. I put Hestu in that lower category as well. That it's just like if I have the option not to, I really wouldn't. And then there's kind of like a mid tier, and that's where you get like. You know, I would put Koga in there, and Impa, and even Rivali and stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, it's alright. I don't complain if I have to play as them. They're not bad, but they're not my favorites. And then there's the pretty good ones, you know, like Mifa and Link, you know, character, and Teba as well, where it's like, oh yeah, if there's no call for me not to use them, then I will use them. And, like, of course, Mifa is almost in a class of her own, where it's like, she is my go-to, always and forever. Until they put Midna in the game, I'm always going to play as Mifa. Keep knocking them down, means the rest of us don't have to work so hard. Yeah, that sounds like the MO of Master Koga, alright. I gotta say, like, for some reason, it kind of weirds me out when, like, they say the names of the characters when you switch over. So, like, you know, when I switched over from Master Koga, he called out Mifa's name. Like, for some reason that it's weird to me. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but
Koga,
I'm on it. Mifa!
I will try.
yeah.
Here.
I don't know. There we go. Okay. Eh. Yeah, I've mentioned that I found a list of like I think it was 16 characters in total, and they had ranked them all. And I really didn't pay too much attention to the list to avoid spoilers because I don't think I've unlocked all of them yet. But I was just looking for a few key characters, notably Mifa and Impa and Link and all that. And um, they like I kind of thought about like if I were to make an order, like what would where would I put everyone? Um, and I don't think I would. I don't think mm, I feel strongly enough to be able to like rank all of them in a specific order. But like I say, I feel comfortable enough putting them into like general categories, like like I did a few minutes ago. Where it's like trash, and then I'd rather not, but I don't really care if I'm forced to. And then, yeah, I'm cool with these people. And then Mifa. It's just like, yeah, absolutely. Frig. Sorry to use the hard G on the frig there, but I'm just that frustrated, can't you tell? I was actually that frustrated when I had to play as Zelda with the Bow of Light. I will probably have edited most of that experience out just because, my god, that was a nightmare. But, yeah, that sucked, and I hated it. Fresh batch of baddies just begging for a beatdown. I've been finding out that I've been mispronouncing a lot of the stuff in this game, and I'm. It's a nice little relief to have confirmation that it is in fact pronounced Koga, and not something silly like Kuga or something. Why would it be? I don't know, but why would it be? Why would it be pronounced Teba and not Teba? I don't know. I don't know, man. Come on. Bring it on. Nope. No arms for you. You do not have the right to bear arms. Hello? There we go. Come on. Get him. There we go. Is that going to kill him? I don't know. Yes, it did. Awesome. You're not taking the Yi clan hideout? Never in 100 years. Funny you mentioned that number. Ooh, got some nice gems. Eh. Eh. Alright. Not bad loot. And now we can do this. Are there any other places I can get some honey? No. Great. That's what I wanted. We still got plenty other missions to do, so that's alright. A modest celebration. The princess has awakened her sealing power. You'd like to celebrate, without going too wild right before the pivotal battle, of course. Find some common ingredient for a modest feast. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
The party for Princess Zelda was a sensation, abounding with great food and lively conversation. Everyone left feeling energized. Even the princess appeared to be in high spirits. Well, good. Glad to hear you're feeling better, princess. Lately, Zelda has spent all day and all night working in her study. Her waiting maid says that the princess is yearning for certain hard-to-find research samples. Well, I've got plenty of gross, yucky guts for you.
Done it.
With the rare monster parts on hand, Princess Zelda's research progressed by leaps and bounds. Who knew that such dangerous materials would turn out to be so useful? Neat? Oh, what's that? Princess Zelda wishes to determine the ideal habitat for an endangered flower species, the Silent Princess. Collects the materials to aid her research. Well, sure, a special attack gauge sounds pretty good.
I refuse to be anything less than
Yes, thank you. Princess Zelda used the materials to move her research forward a step. Surely there will come a day where the Silent Princess is no longer under threat of extinction. Was that? Oh, I guess we might as well. A sweet desert garden. Oh, a sweet desert garden. Whoops. Though wild berries tend only to flourish in regions of snowfall, a Gerudo gardener wishes to cultivate them in the desert. Perhaps some good fertilizer will give the fruits a fighting chance. Let's see what happens.
There's more where that came from.
Princess Zelda used the monster parts to make a high-quality fertilizer for the Gerudo gardener. If all goes well, these wild berries are sure to bring a handsome profit. It's 2 bonus hearts for Urbosa. That's good. Was there... I've already forgotten. Was there a mission that was going to force me to play as... Oh, no, it was Riju that was going to make me play as. That's not a big deal. Let's do these 2, and then we'll do one more mission, and then we'll call that an episode. Ooh, what's that? Are those topaz earrings? You received an offer for help from the finest, an offer of help from the finest blacksmith in the kingdom. She says she can upgrade your armor for the battles ahead, as long as you bring her a couple of monster parts. Well, sure, that sounds good.
Impressive.
The blacksmith reinforced your armor, though it looks no different than before. It is easier to move around in and more resistant to incoming attacks. Excellent. Made with topaz, harness the power of lightning, gives the earrings a distinctive finish. Good. The Knight's Gauntlet. Link has been called to take on the Knight's Gauntlet, a punishing trial that pushes even the most capable soldiers to their limits. He cannot afford to neglect strengthening his body. Special attack gauge +1. That sounds like a good deal to me. The Knight's Gauntlet was grueling, but thanks to the fortifying foods Link had eaten, he passed with flying colors. The instructor crooned, "Truly you are a knight among knights." Aww. Very nice. Okay, well... I really don't care to do that at this point. Guess let's do the Varudanio one to finish off. Alright, let's get this party started indeed, Lord Daruk. Oops! Should have seen that coming. There we go. I can help, probably. You sell yourself short, my friend. Even me, I can make a difference, Goro. What is that? Is that like a speech impediment? Or like a dialectical thing? Or what? Or dialect, rather? Not dialectical? Because he's not the only Goron that did that. Just, can you die already, please? There we go. Whoops. Okay, he just doesn't want to die for some reason. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a second. Do I have to defend anything this time? No? Okay, good. Okay, can you please explode? There we go. That took way longer than needed. There's a lot of them, but we won't lose. We're in this together. I believe in us. Owie, 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 owie. Can you please not? There we go. How'd that taste? Oh my god, it never ends. There's so much stuff. And I don't have a shield like I do with the other ones. I gotta say, I really don't like Varudania compared to the other ones. Like, the fact that it doesn't have a shield, like that by itself is enough for me to not be terribly pleased. Look at that! Like, they've already taken out like half my health, and I don't know how much of that is because I'm bad at the video game, or how much is just because I don't have a way to defend myself against a large portion of their attacks. Oh my god. houses are tough. Let's try trampling. See how that happens. How that goes. Hey, that went pretty well. I don't want to deal with you right now. You know, I probably should have saved that. Oh, come on. I'll get my head into the game at some point. There we go. Okay, let's turn around very slowly. There we go. Alright. Back on the trail. Ouch. Okay. Oh, I got it already. Good. More guardians have appeared. Can you not, please? Looking for seconds, are we? My kind of foe. God. Oh, no, it's not dead. Okay, good. Now it is. Wow, he went flying. Got so many to display with here. Time to finish this. Show you how strong I am, Goro. Is he a Pokemon? What's it like? Seriously, what is that? I don't know. Goro, Goro! Did I completely... I think I missed. Oh well. That should get him. And one more. Hello. I wonder if I'm in range. No, I'm not. Well, I'm in range of that. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh well. We did it. Not too bad. All right. So we'll buy some honey, but yeah, I think that's a good place to call it an episode. And on the next episode, I think we'll finish out the last of the missions. There aren't too many left. I think the only combat mission left is this one over here for Riju, and then there's one more Divine Beast mission. So, yeah, that should be the last episode, and then we will move on with the story. Whoops, there's this one down here. Oh, God. Oh, that looks like that's gonna suck. We'll deal with that on the next episode, I think. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you on episode 43.